Hello, I am Jody Misiak for the ones that don't know me, and I'm an empowered mothering coach. And what does that mean? Um, what I do is I work with moms and really help you move through mommy guilt into empowered mothering, which means mothering from an empowered place. Now, why do I do this? There's many reasons, but one is my own past. Watching people I grew up with feeling guilty all the time for not doing this, for not hosting properly, or from filling other people's expectations because they feel guilty if they don't. People that would say yes to things that don't light them up and no to things that would. Dropping all their dreams to live other people's lives or live up to other people's expectations. And a big reason why I do what I do is we are our children's role models. They look to us as like their heroes, and they live by our examples. We model what we model to them is what they really get brought up on. I don't want to place any guilt on you at all. That's not what I like to do at all. That's the opposite of what I want to do. It's just knowing that our children are watching and really start like parenting and mothering from a place of empowerment, knowing who we are, that we're enough to take care of ourselves. I just watch so many moms just run on empty all the time, give, and their joy is lost on other people because you can't pour from an empty cup. It's one of my favorite sayings. You can't pour from an empty cup. And when you're giving all the time, you just really get run down and you're not living your authentic self. And I'm a mom of two young children. My daughter's gonna be 4 in December and my son's almost 18 months. So I know how crazy life can be as a mom, especially when you're a young mom. And you still need to find those little ways, but we can't do that if we're feeling like a failure all the time. We don't feel good enough to do this or that. And mommy guilt shows up in so many forms. It could be you get to school and you realize, oops, your kid's not in PJs and it's pajama day. Or you feel guilty because you don't clean the house. Or if you're a stay-at-home mom, you feel guilty because you're not bringing any income in. Or if you work, you feel guilty that you're staying home. We as women tend to have a lot of guilt in general. And like the food we eat, we feel guilty sometimes. Saying no to friends because we are just too tired, we need to nap or rest or just do something else. And then you throw mommy into the mix and you feel like there's so many more things to feel guilty about. So the reason I love doing what I'm doing and why I'm so passionate about helping you moms out there move through mommy guilt into empowered mothering is because I'm ready to break that cycle. For generations after generation after generation, we keep passing this mommy guilt down. Like, you should do that. You should do this. You have to do it this way. You have to do it that way. When your kids were born, did you have people telling you how to do things or judge you on how you're doing things? Sometimes we don't even know that we're placing that guilt on people or making people feel guilty, but it's done. I personally have witnessed this in my own life. Even a few weeks ago, I had my grandma over and she was talking about my husband. Oh, does he still do all the grocery shopping? And I'm like, yes. And I actually was going to start, or actually I did start, really making it feel like I was trying to justify it. I was trying to justify why he's doing the groceries and not me. because I was starting to feel guilty because he's doing the groceries. And then I stopped myself. She came from an era where the woman did a certain particular job and the men did something, like it, went to work. She would have to be all dolled up and dressed properly. The food had to be on the table right when my grandpa got home. That was just their thing. And now, as we change, both women are usually working, or if you're not, like maybe you're a stay-at-home mom, but you're not. Like for me, I look like a stay-at-home mom from the inside, outside. A lot of my family don't even realize, but I'm a mompreneur. Like I'm an entrepreneur. I run a business. Yes, my office is in the house because I can watch my son and help other people. But from a lot of people, it looks like I'm just a stay-at-home mom. And in opinion, like I don't like to just use a word just stay-at-home mom, because a stay-at-home mom is an insane job, even if you're not doing a business on the side. But what I'm discovering is a lot of moms are doing something on the side. You're finding your own passion. You're doing something that's just you. And that is awesome. And never let anybody make you feel guilty about that. And I've had that happen in my own life. So I'm ready to break that cycle of feeling guilty about almost everything. Just your house isn't clean enough, or like you're not taking your kid to play groups every week or every day, or you're napping because you're tired and I didn't do the dishes or clean the kitchen. It's time to break that cycle of feeling bad for who you are, because guess what? You're an amazing person. And that is why I do what I do. I want to break that cycle and let you know that you're enough, and that you can parent and mother from that place of empowered mothering. So you can show the next generation that they matter, that they're enough, that they don't have to feel bad about who they are, what they do, or how they do it. I would love for you to comment below and share what is your biggest mommy guilt. What do you feel guilty about all the time, or what keeps showing up for you? I would love to hear from you. And I'd love to hear even if you had an aha moment or something that just hit you to the core. I would love for you to post and share. Share this video too if you know a friend that would really benefit from hearing what I have to say. And I look forward to getting to know you better. I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care and know that you're doing an awesome job. Bye for now.